I'm Miss Elizabeth from South Huntington Public Library, and our stories today are about fireflies. Our first story is called Good Night, Firefly. It's by Gabriel Albarozo. Good night, Firefly. Nina was scared of the dark, so it was good she had a nightlight, which made things better. Then one night, the electricity went out. Nina watched as scary shadows crept across her walls. Every noise sounded like the whispering of monsters. Mom, Dad, they must be fast asleep. Nina went back to her room. Through her window, Nina saw a soft yellow glow. The yard was full of tiny dancing points of light. Fireflies. Nina ran outside. The fireflies whirled and flashed as Nina lifted her jar. Come on, little guy, come with me. Back in her room, the little firefly's light scared away the shadows. The only sound was the gentle night breeze. But there was still one problem. Nina wasn't sleepy anymore. What could she do? Under the bed covers, Nina read her book by the firefly's golden light. She read aloud so he could hear, and she pointed to the most exciting pictures. But when Nina finished the story, she still wasn't tired. She had another idea. Nina gathered her dolls together and put out her tea set. More tea, Firefly? She asked. The firefly's light slowly flickered on and off. She guessed that meant no. Want to make shadow puppets, Firefly? She asked. Nina held her hands up into his light. First, she made a rabbit, then a duck and a dinosaur. But the firefly blinked slower and slower, and the shadow animals grew dimmer. Nina was about to play dress up when she noticed how dark it was getting. Peering into his jar, she saw the firefly lying at the bottom. His light had become very faint. Firefly, is your electricity low? What do you need? Nina tried everything she could think of to make his light stronger. A battery, a wind-up key, her favorite chocolate bar. But nothing worked. Suddenly, Nina knew what to do. Under the tree, a sparkle of fireflies blinked and swirled as she turned the lid. Her little firefly slowly rose up and out of the jar. As he flew higher and higher, his light became brighter and brighter. Back in bed, Nina gazed at the soft light glowing through her window. Good night, Firefly, she whispered. Good night, Nina. And that was Good Night, Firefly. Our next book is The Very Lonely Firefly by Eric Carle. Before we start the story, there's some information about fireflies. Fireflies are not flies, but soft-bodied beetles. They have a luminous, light-giving organ that blinks on and off in the night to attract other fireflies. This light is a cold light. It does not give off any heat, something that has scientists puzzled. There are about 2,000 species of fireflies in the world, of which approximately 50 can be found in the United States. The Very Lonely Firefly. As the sun set, a little firefly was born. It stretched its wings and flew off into the darkening sky. It was a lonely firefly, and it flashed its light searching for other fireflies. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a light bulb lighting up the night. Hear that noise? The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a candle flickering in the night. What's going on? The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a flashlight shining in the night. Quiet out there. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a lantern glowing in the night. What is it? Hey, stop fighting! The firefly saw several lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. There was a dog. Grrr! Bow wow! And a cat. Meow! Yes! And an owl, their eyes reflecting the lights. Hoot! The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a car's headlights flooding the night. Look! Wow! It's beautiful. The firefly saw many lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. They were fireworks, sparkling and glittering and shimmering in the night. When all was quiet, the firefly flew through the night, flashing its light, looking and searching again. Then the very lonely firefly saw what it had been looking for. A group of fireflies flashing their lights. Now the firefly wasn't lonely anymore. Stick around so you can see how I made my craft. It lights up.